Welcome to our phonics lesson. Fred and I, we're ready and raring to go to have lots of fun today. Off we go. Let's do our speed sounds. Are you ready? Mountain. O, orange. G, girl. K, kangaroo. B, boot. Flower. Egg. Umbrella. Shh, says the horse to the hissing snake. Horse. Ooh, leg. Robot. Worm. Yak. Vulture. Caterpillar. Tower. Pirate. Net. Insect. Dinosaur. Apple. Snake. We're going to look at our picture cards now to help us work out what our phoneme of the day is. The first picture is the number on the door. It's the number 3. The next picture is pointing to the thumb. I've got one more picture. This is a throne. The king sits on the throne, or the queen sits on the throne. So we've got 3, thumb, and throne. Can you work out what our phoneme of the day is? That's right. It's for 3, for thumb, and for throne. Today we are learning the phoneme thank you. This is a digraph because there are 2 letters making one sound. Thank you. This is one of my favourite sounds as well because it means I can stick my tongue out. Can you see? Thank you. Can you have a turn now? Thank you. Well done, everyone. Let's Fred talk some words. Are you ready, Fred? Fred's turn. And blend it. Thin. Fred's turn. And blend it. Thick. Fred's turn. And blend it. Moth. And here's one of Fred's alien words. So it's not a real word. Are you ready? And blend it. Thop. Thanks, Fred. Hi, everyone. Today we're going to be building words using the digraph. Thank you. Net. Insect. Let's build our first word. So we're going to start off with a and our next sound is I. And our last sound is n. Let's red talk it together. Remember your fret fingers. I, n. And blend it. Thin. Let's form the diagraph. So we're going to write it. I'm going to start on the line and I'm going to sweep up tall for the T. And I'm going to come down the tower. And I have to keep my pen on as I go up to the horse's head, down to his hooves, over his body and flick out. And I need to go back and cross my T, my T. So that's how we're going to do it. Can you have a go now? Get your magic writing finger whilst I do it again. Start on the line. Just sweep up tall up the tower and down the tower. Keep the pen on as I sweep up tall up to the horse's head, down to his hoof, then halfway back up and over his back and flick out. Let's do it one more time. Start on the line, sweep up tall, come down the tower, keep the pen on as I sweep up tall to the horse's head, coming all the way down to his hoof, halfway up and over his back and sweep out. Don't forget to cross the T. Now it's your turn to practice writing them on a piece of paper with your pencil, or you might have a whiteboard and a pen. Have a go. Let's write some words using F. First word we're going to write is thin. So let's sound it out and work out how many sounds are in it. Thin. F, I, n. Oh, that's 3 sounds. 1, 2, 3. And the first sound was F, I, n. So let's write the first sound, F. Remember, starting on the line, sweeping up tall, coming down the tower. Keep the pen on as you sweep up tall, up to the horse's head, down to his hoof, halfway up and over his back. Don't forget to cross the T. So that was my first sound in thin. F. What's my middle sound? Thin. F, I, n. That's right, I need the I. F, I. Now my last sound, thin. F, I, n. N. I need an n on the end. Thin. I'm going to add my sound buttons now so we can see the sounds we've used. F, I, n. So we've got one digraph and 2 single sounds. Thin. Let's have a go at one more word. Let's write the word moth. Moth. Let's sound it out. Moth. Or moth. This time it doesn't start with a th, does it? It starts with a or Let's write that first sound. We've done the Their middle sound was orange. Or There's our diagraph on the end. Let's do the T first, and then the H. And we go back, across the T. I'm going to add my sound buttons now. Or moth. Your turn to have a go at writing them. Let's write a sentence. The sentence we're going to write is, it is a moth. So we're going to play a game where we hold it in our heads. So I'm going to say it in a funny voice and then you've got to say it. So my turn. It is a moth. Your turn. My turn. It is a moth. Your turn. My turn. It is a moth. Your turn. Okay, let's have a go at writing that sentence now. It is a moth. Now my first word in the sentence is it. And because it's the first word in the sentence, the first letter needs to be a capital. So I need my capital I. So that's my I sound, but written as a capital letter because it's the first letter of my sentence. It. Oh, I need my T next. It. Then I need to leave my finger space. So I'm actually going to use my fingers to make that space. It is. Is it. Is. So I've got it. I've got is. Another finger space because a new word's coming up. A. Now, that's a red word, isn't it, A? I know, that's the A all on its own. It is a, one more finger space because I've got one more word to come. Moth. Or th. So was my first sound. Or th. It is a moth. Now to show I've finished my sentence, I need to remember my full stop. That's just a little dot on the end by the line. That tells everybody we've finished our sentence. Let's reread it one more time. It is a moth. Now it's time for you to have a go at writing the sentence, it is a moth. And I also challenge you to think of your own sentence using a word that has the th diagraph in it. Have fun writing. Well done everyone for joining in with our phonics lesson. I've had such fun today. Can you give yourselves a marshmallow clap? See you later.